and then when people come in, I'll be answering questions and stuff, you know, just shoot the shit. But the announcements and stuff, I'm gonna get it done in the beginning of the video, so you people don't have to wait or like watch the whole stream, right? So what I'm gonna be doing now is I won't be posting like consistently, because I think it's better to have quality videos better than the quantity. Um, so that's what I'm gonna focus on now. So I don't know how yeah, how many videos I'm gonna be making. I thought it would be easy to keep posting videos, but it's not, because hold on, it's so weird, like talking in public, man. It's like anyways, yeah, back then, you know, I would be posting 2 videos a day, and it wouldn't be a problem for me because I was going through stuff. I still am. Sorry for the shaky video. I still am going through stuff, but it's in a different phase. Oh. Yeah, it's in a different phase. Back then, it was like grieving, like dealing with stuff. But now, it's more of the phase where it's time to do stuff. Like, enough talking and more of doing. So, yeah, I don't have much to talk about. So that's why I was sort of forcing myself recently to make videos, because hold on. Yeah, I was forcing myself too much, and that's not good. Then, you know, the videos just are not worthy, in my opinion. And I don't want to be wasting people's time. Huh. Yeah. Yo, ducks are so cool. And these pigeons, man, they want some too. It's interesting how they can float. Okay, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Dude, I'm gonna get a haircut possibly today. Like, I have a busy schedule today. For an unemployed person, um, I had more to talk about, I swear. Yeah, I don't want to be forcing myself. making low quality videos. So there might be days where I don't post anything, but um, this YouTube thing, it's not as easy as one may think. It also takes skill. It's not just talking in front of a camera. You know, I thought it would be easy, but now that I'm not really grieving, I cannot just share my feelings because I'm more locked in. So it's time to do stuff. What else? Yeah, sorry for the shaky video. If there are any OGs, I used to make live streams like this. Just, you know, going on a walk and then talking. And when I'll get a better phone, I think I'll be making videos in random locations because I get the best thoughts when I'm walking for some reason. Dude, this I don't understand, man. It's horrible. Anyways, I don't know what. Wait, what the fuck? My head. Did I really say everything I wanted to say? Nice you are in nature now. Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Oh, Caroline. It's nice that you um, yeah, are around. So I won't be posting every day. I think I want to make like, you know, make sure that when I make a video it's worth of watching. But I am not quitting, right? Um, I like nature. It's very good. It's it's a part of us and we are a part of nature. Like I don't sit in my apartment like the whole day every day. It's just a place where I make videos because my phone is bad and my computer has a good mic. So yeah. That's right. Yes, yes. Mm. Uh, is it bad? Like, you know how it's shaking? Aren't you getting dizzy? You might, I think. But I don't have like any device to help with that. I can sit down. I think there's a bench if nobody's sitting on it. Hold on. So yeah. Uh, it's okay, is it? Really? Um, you know, I've seen a lot of mushrooms around, but I don't know. I never went. Like, what is this? Someone dropped a mushroom, or is it is it poisonous? Like, I don't even. I never. I don't know what is edible and what's not. Mm. So yeah, I think the most important stuff I've talked about already. Um, I'm doing okay. Yeah, returned quite early. You look so good when you smile. No, I don't. But thank you, thank you. I mean, thank you. I don't think so, but thank you. Mm, oh no, I'm actually on my way to get lunch. I have about 45 minutes of walk in front of me to get there. Must cook now, but I listen to can write. Okay, okay, it's fine. So you don't have. Okay, so you won't be watching me, so I can just walk. I think. That's cool. That's cool with me. Okay, so I will be sort of a radio. You know how housewives were taking care of the home, and they would listen to to a radio because it was less boring. So I am the new age radio. Maybe. You know, throughout my life, I met a lot of people. Um, and it's interesting how they choose to live their life. But I don't like, no matter how they choose, I don't feel like I have the right to tell them how they should live their life unless they ask me to. So I don't like doing things against people's will at all. At all. And that's sort of what keeps me not hurting others. How are you feeling right now? I'm feeling good today. It's a good day. Sup, man? I've enjoyed some of your content, so I'm here for the vibes. Hey, what's good, man? I'm glad you enjoy. I was just talking about how I'm gonna slow down with the content because I've been forcing myself lately, as I don't have as much to talk about anymore. When I was going through stuff, make I was making videos, and that was sort of a way for me to cope. But now I am not going through those emotions anymore. So I'm in a different mindset. Sort of. Oh, how do you this snake? This snake? Ah. It was kind of scary, like how it's moving, the snake thing. Anyways, yeah. Right now, I feel more like doing stuff, right? And when you do stuff, you don't really want to talk too much, because then you cannot focus as well. So yeah, it's sort of weird because sort of weird because m- my content requires me to speak, to talk, and I'm not a very talkative person. I like to observe and think before I say something, and make sure that um, it's the right place for it. In German, this animal, it is a Blinch Blinchleich Blinchleiche. Nice. I don't know what it was though, but I think it wasn't poisonous because I've seen another guy the other day throwing it like like I did, like from the road, because there's a lot of cyclists, and that wouldn't be good if they, you know, ran over this animal. It's not dangerous. Oh, okay, that's good. I know at school, or in school, they taught us about two most common snakes in this country, and one was poisonous and one wasn't. I think it was like the one that wasn't poisonous. I think it was this one. Are walking somewhere, or are you just walking with no direction? I'm walking to get lunch at a place. Then I will buy some meat so that I have something to eat um, for supper or dinner. So I'm gonna yeah, get lunch, buy meat, go back home, put it in the fridge, get my gym bag, go to the gym. Or no, maybe I'll wait a little bit. So maybe I'll edit a few videos before I go to the gym. Then I'll go to the gym, I'll get back home, I'll cook myself food. Yeah, it's gonna be my day probably. What are you getting for lunch? Um, rice noodles and pork. I don't know what the meal is called. It's a Vietnamese dish, I think. And then you have like a sauce you dip it in. Sounds yummy. Yeah, it is yummy. It's grilled pork. Something. But like, I think I have like a few videos scheduled for the next few days, and they aren't as cool, I think, because as I said, I, I was forcing myself. I sort of ran out of ideas or like energy in general to make videos. So I don't think that's good. Right? Your ideas don't come consistently. Do you have a source of income to support yourself? No, not right now. I'm looking for a job. Actually, I went for uh, an interview this morning, job interview. I don't know how successful it was. Don't want to get my hopes up. But you gotta keep on trying, right? No matter what. And if they don't take me, then go next. Just gotta keep on being persistent. Never give up. Is it something you're passionate about, this job? Not really. I mean, not really. But it's something I am familiar with. Like you sort of work with um, stuff like in a warehouse. So that's what I have experience with, like many years. So like a lot of these jobs, they are so easy, but people just don't give you a chance. Like anyone can do them, or like even if I am very qualified, they don't give chances very easily. It's like a lottery or something. They just choose you, or they don't. And you can think of it like each application is a lottery ticket. I think you're overthinking the content thing, bro. I really think so. Like, if I kept making videos every day, I would run out of things. I would be pressured to just turn it on, and I would just be like bloviating, just talking anything, just video about nothing. like sure, I would be talking about how my day is going, but or my life is going, but not much happens, you know, in 24 hours. But I sort of worked on myself so that I could talk for hours. You know, I wanted to stop being boring, so I can talk for hours. I think it's sort of something I worked on. Wow, you got employed, or did I misheard? No, I didn't. I didn't get employed. Went for an interview. It will change. Nothing is forever. Yeah, that's true. The good and the bad, everything comes to an end. You know, which is a good thing. I can talk about this cult, how they perceive things. You know, there's a sort of cult that follows the Bible, but they don't like to call themselves Christians. They mix it with some Judaistic elements and Christian elements. It's sort of like a mixed breed. And these people, they live their life trying to be good people, but they aren't really. And their perception of things is very um, like it's not the right way. And they think they have the truth, right? Usually these cults, they think they have the truth, and they like to think of themselves they are the way. But to be thinking you're right when you are not, and not being open to other people's perception or criticism, doesn't allow you to grow, to improve, to actually find the way, the truth. And that's my problem with these religions, because no one can adjust them, right? And I've seen faults in every religion. And if you cannot change it, then you will never progress towards the truth. Like, I want things to be adaptable, adjustable, because that's just how life is. There's no ultimate, like, written truth. You gotta be open, because even when you think you have the truth, you should still scrutinize, like, because the truth doesn't really fear any criticism. It just is the way it is. So you if what you trust and believe in is true, then you don't have to fear and worry. You know, like anything, basically. Who says you gotta post every day? Um, yeah. Um, I think it's sort of the YouTube game that you gotta be consistent. But maybe you don't. I don't know. But right now my channel isn't growing. Um, but who cares? But it was growing when I was posting twice a day, and it had momentum. But then when I took the little break, which was too short, because I'm a psychopath or something. Like it, it's so dumb. Like just because you're smart doesn't mean you cannot be stupid, and that's the case for me. Like I have my smart moments and I have my dumb moments. Just because you're smart doesn't mean you're always smart. And that's good because then you can be humble, right? If you thought you are like superior, then you would hmm, you would grow your ego, and you know, if it was true that you are always right, then you wouldn't respect others, and that's not good. I just started working in hospitality and culinary industry. It feels weird. You're almost being taught how to worship customers even when they're wrong. It feels a bit humiliating just to get paid. Yes. Yeah, that's a saying. The customer is always right. Um, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, a lot of people are psychos. These random people, the customers, they can be very, very irritating and whatnot. But when you are working with these people or in this field, you just you just gotta you know get used to it because that's just the, a part of the job. The Bible is a great book. It has so much practical uses as well. Um, the thing is, the Bible is a poisoned apple, or like an apple with poisoned spots. So some of it is cool, but it's nothing you cannot figure out yourself if you are smart enough, I guess, or if you are perspicacious enough. You can learn from your own life. Like God or something, someone gives you so many signs in your life, and you can learn and like see where it leads you, what it tries to teach you. Everything you need for your life, you already have happening to you. Like your whole life can be perceived as a book, but if you don't trust it having such capacity, well, yeah, then you can trust the Bible. In the end, it's your choice. But I don't trust or believe that some bum that I don't even know, from the past, has written like how I should live my life. So you're saying even when you think you have the truth, you should doubt it? Not no, not doubt. Well, if you think, that means you don't know. You either think and believe that you know, or you know. I'm saying you should be honest to yourself. like when you think you know the truth, you should still be open about other people's perspective, because how you perceive the truth can be incomplete. And to believe that you know the whole truth when you know just a part of it, and you could be missing just a small detail, but that detail can change the whole context of the whole thing. So it's good to be open. That's all I'm saying. But not always, right? And our purpose is more than just following some guidebook. Um, right. So yeah, our we are like, it doesn't make sense to live your life following a guidebook written by somebody you don't even know. They don't even know your life. So how can they know how you should live your life most optimally? And I believe we all can figure out ourselves how we should live our life. And that's our purpose. Just just that's the true faith, that God doesn't create you um, imperfect. Like you know everything you need to know. It doesn't have to be right now, but eventually, if you seek the truth, then you'll get closer to God. Or, you know, I say God because it's easier to grasp for some, but I don't know. If you had all freedom to choose how you spend your days without worrying about essentials, what will you do? Huh. That's uh, that's an interesting question. I would pursue my passions, just serving other people, like making furniture or something, or I don't know, teach children about what I would be good at or know how to do. Just leaving a legacy. Just live my life, man. I mean, it's bad that the amount of wealth we have is the, how do you call it? Like the top of how much joy you can have from life. It's as if we are constrained. Is that the word? It's true, you can learn from your experiences, but wouldn't you consider to learn from the mistakes of others? And seriously, the hard way comes with bad decisions. Cringe policeman. Dude. He was like frowning, like like this. Like, what? At me? Me? What did I do? He would be frowning at me, but not an like like African immigrant. Nice man, nice, good stuff. Anyways, learn from mistake. You can learn from mistake from others, but these mistakes are not in the Bible. Like what? And learn from people that you know. Like you can learn from others in your life. No, and also you won't truly know how bad something is or how good it is if you don't go through it yourself. Like you have to feel it yourself to truly understand. That's how you live your life, through your feelings. And like I know it may sound that I want to sound smart. I am not smart, okay? I'm just like you guys, just yapping a lot, I guess. So people have a lot of things very twisted, and they don't even take the time to think about how they think or how they perceive things. And if they did put some logic into their equation, they would find out that they are wrong or their equation doesn't make sense. But they just roll with whatever they think it is, because most people do it that way. But that's just a way to get deceived, man. What do you mean when you say be open-minded? Does that mean to accept, agree? No. To When you first hear a narrative that goes against what you believe to be true, consider it. Where does this come from, or what makes them think this? And not just discarding it right away, right? Most people just discard whatever doesn't complement or isn't the same as their belief. They don't even ask questions. Why don't they ask questions? Don't they want to know the truth? Most people don't care about the truth. They just care about them being right or feeling like they're right. They're right, even when they're not. You already do. Don't you live your life according to man's laws? Um, no, I mean, you have to, like, in this system, you have to. You don't get much choice. But there are greater laws than man's laws, like nature's laws. universal truths. And anything man-made is inferior to these nature's laws. Get a gym membership. I already have a membership, or like free, not free. I bought it a long time ago, but entry. And it's gonna expire next year, and I still have about 20 something entries, so I'm chilling. You know, people are afraid to lose their faith or something they can hold on to that would anchor them. Wouldn't you say reading and understanding the Bible would be a way to seek the truth? No. It's a tool. How good of a tool? Mm, just like many things in this world, it's like a step. But it's not the shortcut, or like, you know, the end all be all, as people keep propagating it as. That's asinine. And I know it's like, huh. There's a lot of faults and things that go against human nature and actual reality in that book, that it's faulty. It is faulty. Because when you know the truth, and this book just has something in it that is against the truth, or doesn't have a good reasoning written behind it, then no. Then you just know. It only takes one lie for a person to be a liar. I'm telling you, man, as much as you want it to be like the way, it's not. It's not like as pristine as you would like it to be. Just my 2 cents. So, but everyone can believe what they want to believe. But for your trust, you pay the highest prices. Most religious people I met were into it because they were born with religious environments, not because they approach it from the outside and were convinced by it. Um, yeah, I mean, Christianity was imposed on European people by sword, no? At a certain time, when people were pagan in Europe, they either die or they accept Christianity. And it all comes all these Abrahamic religions come from the same place. You know, Islam, um, which is like I don't talk about Islam because I just gave up on it because it's not good. It's not good. Judaism, which is like on top of the pyramid of these things, and then Christianity, and all of them serve a purpose for one to thrive. The, the one on top of the mountain, I mean the pyramid. How we came to the Bible? Have I read something wrong? No, no, because that's so true. Yeah, yeah. It children children listen to their parents, right? And when they're like when something is multi-generational, it's easy for it to stick. A lot of people just listen to their parents. When you are a child, it's normal because you don't know anything about this world, and your parents were here for a longer time. They are your guidance, and you trust them. Um, but they, if they don't question what they believe is to be healthy or not, or good or not, mm, then they teach their children something they haven't really, I don't know, tested themselves, like made sure that it's even good, and that's that's the responsibility or accountability. Many don't even take. Like I thought about Christianity and the effects of today, and believe it or not, a lot of Christ's teachings, there's very little of it in the Bible. Crazy, right? Throughout history, the Bible has been rewritten, adjusted many times. There are many books taken out from the Bible. And are you really that naive that, oh, it's a holy text, it's never been like changed? How naive is that? And to live life, try to live life according to the Bible, you won't ever live your life to the fullest potential, ever, because it's not the proper way. It might be positive, but you are not reaching full fulfillment and potential. The Bible actually talks about religions for religious, that is. Man. But why doesn't it talk about Asians or Africans? It's only about the place where it was created. I'm telling you, it's man-made. It could be like reprint or a remix out of ancient scriptures, adjusted for an agenda. Um, I'm not saying it's true, but there's a possibility because you are missing the information, just like I am. But because we are missing this information, what I'm saying is not out of the picture, no? It's very consistent. Sure. I mean, sure. As long as you won't try, which a lot of people, these religious people, cannot help themselves to keep on fucking trying to convince that they have the truth, convince others, and won't let others to go about their life their own way. It's usually those who are insecure that feel the need to prove something. What does living your life to the fullest potential mean to you? True to my purpose. And only you can know what your purpose is. It's been given to you, but you have to look within. And you figure it out by living your life, going going through feelings, experiences, as it has to be earned. It's like a nut that you have to crack open. Like you don't know right away, or maybe you do, I don't know. But like that's what living your life is about. Just figuring out or finding out or just enjoying the ride, or I actually don't know. But it's definitely not following some manual written by someone who you never ever met. And there's also a theory that the devil has written all these religions for people to worship him. So he is being perceived as the god or as the one they should worship through these man-made or man-written religions. So Christians might be praying to the devil without them even realizing it. Isn't that the biggest trick? And you cannot even fucking fucking sorry for swearing. You can't even deflect it because you don't have sufficient information to. What does it mean to go about your life your own way? Huh. That's what you do when you start trusting yourself. But to trust yourself, you gotta have confidence in yourself. To have confidence in yourself, you gotta know who you are and what you are capable of. To know who you are, what you are capable of, you gotta go out there and test your limits. And to test your limits, you just gotta live your life. What do you want me to say? I've been feeling better about life whenever I started studying and working in my passion, which is becoming a chief. Recommend it to you as well. Working in your passion. Yes, thank you. You are right. That's what I'm trying to do. so, so, what does it mean to have true faith? Don't you have faith that God created you having all the sufficient needs in you already? Or you having to study some writings which you don't even know where they came from? But you have to convince yourself, you have to believe, you have to trust, believe. But when you know, you just know. And knowing, you can feel when you know something. Like then you truly know. Like you are in touch with the divine. But you have to earn it. And you earn it by like doing your purpose, or what the hell? What's your opinion? What happened in Gaza? Cannot speak about it. Not good. Very, very bad. The Bible explains that the whole world is lying to hands and the wicked. One sole theory according to the Bible is right. But isn't it obvious? Like, no, you can't figure this out without even reading the Bible. You just need to open your eyes and just see how things are and be honest about how things are. That's just the truth. Like, it's so obvious, but you cannot explain. Just because you trust this book being your only source of information, how you perceive the world, you can't even reason it logically. So that's you are just a parroting, like parroting person. But if you do your due diligence and research, you can figure this out, and even like logically, because yeah, because it's very obvious. But people rather trust the Bible and are lazy to see through their own eyes, to actually put some effort to earn something right rightfully. They are just, have a shortcut. Oh, it's written in here, so it's true. Don't have to think, don't have to use logic. Mistake faith for blind acceptance. Yes, yes. And Bible is blind acceptance. No, people lie to themselves and lie to others. They keep trying to convince others, this is the truth, this is the truth. Well, they don't even know themselves if it's true. So aren't they being dishonest? Like, like, they're like clowns. Like, I can be honest when I don't know something, and I'm not trying to convince anyone of me knowing the whole truth. I just tell you how I see things, my opinion on things, and you can do what you want from it. But I'm not trying to convince you that this is the way, because I'm respectful in this regard. That even what works for me, that doesn't have to be the right thing for you. We are all in our different stages of our life, and I am respectful, of your journey, of your progress. It's none of my business. Faith is described as a sure expectation of what is hoped for. What? No. Well, the term is kind of vague, but I don't think that's how I. Um, hold on. I don't know, whatever, man. This got sure expectation. I don't think faith is an expectation. What is hope for? No, I think you're wrong. Really? That's not what faith is. But I don't know, hold on. Let me think. Let me think about it, okay? Give me a minute. Faith, hope, faith, hope. Fuck, and it's kind of difficult. Faith? No. Okay, well, I don't know. English sucks. English. It's very inaccurate language. I hate inaccuracy. Um, okay, maybe I was talking about trust. No, not trust. I don't know, man. This stupid language. Whatever, man. In the end, you can believe what you want. You can trust what you want. One question: have you learned to speak English in school? No, school is the normal public school is ass. Is no, sorry for it. Oops, is bad. I went. I had like extra schooling, but then on the internet I learned a bit more. But the extra schooling helped me a lot, I think. So the extra schooling is, you go to a public school, and then after the school you go to another, like, tutoring. When you say you have faith, the sun will rise tomorrow. Um, I, isn't that like knowing? Like you know that it will. Well, yeah. This this debate is about very very vague terms, and also. Bye bye. I go eat now. Have a nice day, everybody. Oh, yeah. Enjoy your meal. Have a nice day, Caroline. As you expect it to. You know it will because of proof that it has. Um, I guess. I guess. So, where does faith um, apply to the Bible then, or like justified faith? Th- then it's just belief, no? Just and belief is never built on certainty. It has proven to be true. How has it proven to be true? No, just because it has some. Oh my! How has it proven to be true? It like I I also say truthful things, and people give me less credit than some book which is glamorized, and I even say it with more precision and even with with evidence to back it up. They trust me less, but isn't it illogical? Because I am right here and I can prove it, and just because something is written, like, is a broken clock is right twice a day, sort of. Like, there's a crap ton of things in the Bible, but there are, yeah, some things might sit well. But if there are things that don't sit well, then what? Now what? And there are things that don't sit well with the truth, or like are, yeah, are false. So now what? If you do some research on the Bible, you'll find that it's historically accurate. How? Have you lived through it? How can you know? Now you're being dishonest. Like how? How can you know? You are like being dishonest. Like written decades later by people who didn't see any of it happen. Yeah, many of the events recorded. Right, but you are dishonest again because you don't know, and you're trying to convince me that it's the truth. Why are you not honest? Or are you blinded by blind belief, blind trust? I think I'm right, buddy. But I'm not um, saying it's not possible, but I don't think you should see yourself as in the position where you can say something to be the truth when you don't know yourself. Well, do some research on how the Empire of Babylon fell. No, I mean, doesn't have to do anything with me. And why should I trust people that haven't even been there themselves to know how it actually was? How does it make sense? Just because it's recorded, anybody can write history. I mean, and it's not even relevant. It's okay to have a Christmas tree. It's not. True Christians wouldn't actually celebrate Christmas. People don't even know what you're talking about, and you that what you think to be true is true. Like, isn't this like dishonest? Like, what is that? Just, I'm sorry, but I use logic. There's not a place to sit, man. People who has Christmas tree are not true Christians. I'm out. Hope you have a great day. Maybe he's writing something long. I don't know. But I think these labels are ridiculous because they are not inherently yours. So you label yourself as something you have no clear idea of. Give him a minute. Or maybe he just, I don't know. Yeah, like most people don't know jack shit. And try to convince others to believe what they believe. And it just dishonest. Like I keep repeating myself that like as if people don't even hear me and don't even like consider what I'm saying to be a possibility or actuality. They don't even respond. All right, yeah, I am like walking around. I'm a end this thing soon or right now. So any last words? Was an interesting debate. Um, Nobody won, nobody lost. It's just all of us. We all learn, right? Um, yeah, that's what debates are for. So thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your input. And guess he tapped out. I guess so. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah. So have a nice day. See ya.